time by Sparrow, and the circus is on.
Bird for me was the toughest matchup I ever had during the course of my career.
Bird fake right around.
Yeah, that's another guy saying it. And he's one of the greatest scorers of all time. He was the toughest matchup. How was Bernard King's defense? Let me know. Was he known for his defense? Even then, the fact that Bernard King is that great of a player and he says it. Dominique says it. Like, so many players have said it. Charles Barkley. Shoot, there's a whole list. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. So, like, going down that whole list, like, I would want to, like, know, or hopefully, like, they do it one time in the media, like, when they get, you know how they have ex-players in the media, like Shaq, Charles Barkley. It would be really cool if they did, like, a whole list. Well, Shaq never played against Larry, but players that played against Larry, like the 80s, 90s, or whatever, players, if they could rank all the players they played against and who was the hardest to guard, and get a whole survey and see what the answer is. Because based off of what I've seen, a lot of players say it's Larry. And I don't know if they play against Larry and Jordan. I don't know who would say or what they would say. I'm assuming they would say Michael Jordan, but depends when they played Larry Bird. If they played Larry Bird in his prime, okay, then we could talk, because Larry Bird in his prime might have even been tougher to guard than Jordan. Let me know, who do you think was harder to guard, Larry Bird or Jordan? Let me know.
Bernard King and buried it. Nice little pump fake by Larry Bird.
And, you know,
Larry Bird, not even a question. I played with some great players, some great young players. I got a chance to play with young Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, played with Reggie Lewis. I played with some great players. Larry Bird was the best player I ever played with. Why? Because it wasn't so much his skill set. It was, like you said, his preparation to be great. He was prepped to be great before the lights came on, before everybody showed up. He was always the first one to practice, the last one to leave. Every story you hear about Larry Bird is true. I tried to beat him in the practice my rookie year. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, sorry to pause it again, but yeah, isn't that Kobe too? Like, yeah, first one to be there and last one to leave. Like, that's Kobe. Kobe's showing up there at like 5 a.m. putting up shots. Like, he's crazy, but he wants it more than everybody else. I think that was Larry Bird, because if you think about it, because Kobe, like, he emulates Jordan's game, but like, he had to work harder than Jordan, I believe, because Jordan was more gifted when it came to basketball, like as far as athleticism. But Kobe was athletic, but he was no Jordan. Like, he wasn't dunking on people like Jordan was doing. Like, he still was, but you could tell the difference. Like, Jordan had like a 50 vert, Kobe had like a 42 vert. Like, there's a difference. But I feel like Kobe really had to hone in on like his skill set, his footwork, his handles, like everything other than athletic ability that he brought to the game. So I feel like Larry Bird's the same thing too. He wasn't very athletic. He had to work on all the skills that he can I guess work on, and then he just knew the game. Like, team basketball was just his thing. Like, moving without the ball, throwing full court passes, catching the ball, facing up, and reading the defense and seeing how to like attack them. Like, everything he brought to the game was just phenomenal, I think.
Nah, for real. They like you said about their IQ. I think their IQ is the same because of how they work. First of all, like you said, they came in the gym and left at the same time, and then also their IQ. Like, they really studied the game hard. That's what I actually wanted to say. That's what I like about Kobe Bryant. He'll take a little piece of everybody's game and try to put it to his. And I'm pretty sure Larry was the same way.
Yeah. And I think the two people that he like really took from was obviously Jordan, and then I think he really studied Larry's game for sure, especially the mentality, how he approached the game, his dominance. also the mental game. They're very mentally tough too. So yeah.
And one thing I do want to say for the comments, we are not saying Kobe started the mentality. We're saying Larry started it because they be mad.
Yeah. They already know it. Like I've already talked about I've talked about this in my videos, like almost every video, like my recent videos. I've been saying, Larry Bird had the Mamba mentality before Kobe.
Exactly.
I think Kobe had got it from somewhere, and I think it was definitely from Jordan and Larry for sure.
Exactly.
After Larry Bird, we got Luka, we got LeBron, we got Jokic, we got Dirk.
His release is so quick to me. It's crazy. Caught the ball, span around. Well, not really a spin, but he just turned and went to his jumper. But it was really quick. It was like in a split second. The guy had no time to react. Wilkins talked about this in an interview. Bird is 6'10", and he's just gonna shoot over you. And the fact that he has a quick release like that, it's probably extremely hard to guard him because he can shoot over you. You can do nothing about it, no matter if he shoots it slow or fast. But the fact that he shoots it quick, you literally have no chance. Like if he shoots it slow, okay, you have time to like jump and try to block him. It might even be a foul because he shoots behind his head. So you're basically you have to actually reach over him to block it. But he's 6'10", so it's like it's hard to guard Bird. But his release in itself is hard to even keep up with. So it's crazy.
See, trying to get open. Over two people. Come on. I've seen that play, but I didn't see how the hard work that took him to get the ball. Like his ability to work to get the ball, like his off-ball ability is amazing. Because he will fight off the like whoever was I forgot his name. But the guy that was guarding him, he was playing great defense. He was doing everything he needs to do to front him and to not allow the defender, not allow them to get the ball to him. And Bird just fought for it, caught the ball, span, and shot over two people. So yeah, you see the highlight after, but you don't see what transpired in that play for him to get that shot. So yeah, he did everything he could possibly do to try to get the win, but later on it kind of affected him in his career. But we still put Bird as one of the top players of all time. So and he won 3 championships. He's done a lot in his career, even though it was short. He did a lot in a short period of time. So that's why he's so great. And yeah, Bird is just an amazing player. But yeah, in this highlight reel, it just shows you everything that Bird brings to the table: passing, shooting, defense, hustle plays, and just the heart that he has. So.
Lord, bless me. Why? So you can be a blessing. Keep me from the evil of the day. Keep me from the evil of the day. Every day you wake up, you don't know what evil has been designed to try to take you down and to trouble you. So go ahead of it and say, keep me from the evil of the day.
Choose fellowship with God daily. Choose fellowship with God daily. Try to learn what pleases the Lord and have nothing to do with the things done in darkness, which are not worth anything. Walk with Him. Walk with Him for life.
Now let me ask you this. Is there anything in your life that you're willing to be fully committed to for the rest of your life? There might be things you're committed to right now that's taking your time and your energy, and you shouldn't be committed to those, because God wants first priority in your life and a whole heart commitment. And God says what's most important is that you be with me above everything else, that you get to know me. It means that when I wake up in the morning, I need to say, God, no matter what happens today, I need to get to know you a little bit more. I need to learn how to love you a little bit more. And it could be the best day I've ever had, but I need to make sure I need to learn to love you and know you a little bit more. And God says if you do that, that day was a success. And the opposite is true too, which is, let's say you get up and you don't even think about God. And you've got this great day. You go and you make the sale. You finally get the job. You finally get a date with a live girl. Whatever it is, okay? You're a success that day. It's your best day ever that you've got. And you forget about God. God says that day was a waste. It was a failure because you forgot me.